are now listening to the Talk Ya Shhh podcast with Chanel D. You on the T?
Oh, yes.
She got it. No filter.
Let's do it.
But be careful, though, because she might be talking about you.
What's up? It's the Talk Ya Shhh podcast with your girl, Chanel D, the coolest mom on the planet. Hey, boyfriends. Hey, girlfriends. I hope y'all good. Whatever. I hope y'all good. I'm good. Still staying in the house because COVID is still real. No matter what you hear outside, COVID is still real. Whether you vaccinated or not, that shit is still among us. Okay? So keep your asses in the house. Keep your sanitizer. Keep your mask on. I don't care about none of that other shit they talking about. Y'all know I like to give my flowers in the beginning of every episode to somebody who I feel deserves it, whether famous or not. This week, Mary J. Blige. Let me tell y'all something about Mary. She is my favorite female artist ever. Like, ever. Mary gets it. Like, she is so relatable. I love me some Mary. She definitely get her flowers. Mary is the type of artist that no matter what you going through, you could put some Mary on and it's like she fix your fucking problems. It's like she literally gets everything. We've seen Mary at her lowest. We've seen her at her highest. Like, we've really witnessed Mary go through everything. And I love her for that. I love her because she's so transparent. Like, she don't hide too much shit. She let us see just enough to let us know that I'm human too. I go through the same type of shit y'all go through. I face the same shit. I got the same struggles as y'all. I'm no different. It's just her platform is bigger and her life is more out there. But yes, got to give it to my Mary. In my head, Mary is my godmother. I've been saying that since I was a little ass kid. And I'm going to keep going with that because when I get to meet Mary, I'm going to ask her. I don't care. When I get to meet Mary, I'm going to ask her to be my godmother. She probably going to think I'm crazy, but it's fine. Crazy is cool. She know that shit. The crazy thing is, Mary is not even a mother, but as a mother, I could listen to her music and she could talk me through some shit. That's how you know a good artist. Like, that's how you know somebody who understands the assignment, who perfected their craft, and she just took that shit and she ran with it. Like I said, there's nobody who's better. This is a fact. This is not even just my opinion. So don't even come at me. Go to your ancestors. There's no other female artist right now who sings right today better than Mary. Like, that's just it. I said what I said. Like I stated earlier, we witnessed Mary go through everything. So for that, love me some Mary. Mary is everything. Anyway, on to the bullshit, on to the shit talking, because that's what I do. Safari and Erica. What's going on? What is going on with their relationship? First of all, Safari's a derelict. Let's just start with that. He's a derelict. He knows he's a fucking derelict. Like, I just don't like Safari no more. The crazy thing is, I used to like Safari. I used to think he was so funny and kind of okay looking. I mean, I'm not even going to front. I thought Safari was funny and handsome. But now, he's just a derelict. He's a jackass. So him and Erica, first, before I even start, let me explain my nails. Because I know there's somebody who's going to spot my nails are broken up. So y'all know I'm from New York, right? But I live in Florida right now at the moment. And we had a hurricane coming. And a bitch was frightened. I didn't know what else to do. So I started sitting there picking my nails off. Like, dead ass took a Metro card, started flipping my shit. Said, I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to put it in the camera, like, look at them. But, just in case y'all get a little sneak peek of them, that's the story. I don't know why I took them off. It's not like I was going to go out and fight the Hurricane Elsa, but whatever. It is what it is. Anywho, back on track. Back to Safari and Erica. So they just had a baby. They just had 2 babies, matter of fact. They just had 2 babies. And one of the babies is in a NICU. Erica is of course, she's spending time with her baby who's in a NICU. Safari, clown ass, was in Miami celebrating his birthday, and then had the nerve to go to Jamaica to continue his birthday celebration. That is some dumb shit. He, like, who's his friends? None of his friends told him, like, my man, like, go be with your baby. You have a newborn who's in the NICU. Go chill with your kid. We can do Jamaica a later time. Nobody's, like, nobody in his camp said that. Why the fuck don't people be speaking up to their friends? Like, tell your friends when they wrong. And anybody with brain cells would know that Safari is wrong, regardless of what him and Erica is going through. At this point, it's like, fuck Erica right now. This is about your kid. You can only witness your kid being born once. That shit don't happen again. Not with the same kid. You can only witness this shit one time. He is supposed to be there. And I could say fuck Erica, but then in all reality, it's not really fuck Erica in this situation, because she needs his moral support. Whether he fuck with her or not like that, whether she fuck with him, whether they fuck with each other, she needs his moral support right now. With that baby being in the NICU, I can only imagine the stress she's going through. Not to mention, they got a toddler already. So you got the toddler running around. Then you got the baby in the NICU. Come on, she probably dealing with postpartum depression. That shit is a lot of pressure on her. And yeah, she can have everybody around her, like a strong support system. But the father of your kid being there, whether y'all believe it or not, that shit plays a big role, and it counts a lot. Now, what's messed up is we've watched, well, I don't know if y'all have, but me, when I'm watching Love and Hip Hop, when I used to, because I don't watch that shit no more. I don't like the way they, how everybody's portrayed like that. But sometime I may tap in. But anyway, now, when I watched Love and Hip Hop and I saw how Erica was towards other people, this could very well be her karma, because one thing Erica did was she publicly embarrassed everybody she dealt with. Any relationship Erica was in, she publicly embarrassed that person. So now she's being publicly embarrassed. That's no excuse. It's not fair. It's not right. But that's just how shit works sometimes. Erica don't have one ex who she can call up in a time of need. And that's crazy, because everybody who's your ex is not your enemy. That's not how it should go. You should be cordial with your ex, no matter what y'all been through. If y'all over each other, y'all should be able to hold a conversation. But Erica don't have one. I highly doubt she can call anybody she's publicly dated and state that she needs some help right now. I highly doubt that anybody will be receptive to it, because of the way she treated people. But now she left high and dry in her thoughts with these kids. It's just it's just messed up. It's just a bad ass situation. And I do feel for her. And she did say that she wish she could go away with her kids until this is all over. Well, the good thing is, Erica, you can. And I'm not saying like on no suicidal type shit, but Erica can take a break from social media. She don't have to socialize. And I understand this is probably one of her incomes, but your kids are way more important. Your kids are more important. Your mental is way more important, because being on social media, she gonna see people getting crazy. She gonna see people leaving crazy ass comments. She probably end up slipping up and seeing me talking my shit about her. But I'm not doing this to bash her. I'm doing this to be on some real shit. Like, you violated everybody you dealt with, and you publicly violated everybody you dealt with. Now you publicly getting violated. Now you need help. And now you see how this shit feel. It's fucked up. First of all, I thought Safari and Erica's relationship was a joke from the beginning. I don't even know how this shit became serious. I thought it was some Love and Hip Hop type shit that went too fucking far. Like, because who would take Safari serious? I mean, really, who would? Yeah, he's silly and like he got a personality, and he would, like I said, he's handsome, but who would really take him serious? Come on. My good sis was with him for like 15 years and never had a kid with him. Didn't even fucking claim that man. And here Erica go, being who she is, came at my good sis Nikki. That's whatever. That's a whole nother story. We love me some Nikki, so don't come at her. But anywho, Erica gave Safari a chance. I don't know why, but she gave him an opportunity. She gave him a chance to come in her life, into her life. He came, fuck shit up, now he out. I don't understand why shit be happening like that. Why shit happens like that sometimes. The person to chase you for a long time, months, years, whatever the case is, then when you finally give in, they fuck up. Like they just get what they want out of it and be out. So it's like, you did all this chasing after me. You did all of this just to fuck. And now you out? You did all of that for that? Crazy. Bugged out. What some guys don't realize, and I'm not just talking about just to the guys, because it be some parents, it be some women too who's part-time or absent mothers. What people don't realize is when you are in the picture, even if you're not messing with the mother or the father of your child, when you are in the picture, when you are involved in your child's life, like 100%, it makes it so much easier for the both of y'all. We're going to say that the kids are with Erica in her custody. If Safari plays his role as the father properly and just is always there for his kids, he won't hear Erica bitching. That's what that's anybody who has kids with somebody. If you are in the child's life and you are doing what you have to do as the parent, you will not hear the other parent going off. They have no fucking reason to complain. Just play your position. Do what you got to do for the kid or the children. And that's it. Stop making shit so hard for yourselves. Y'all be making it hard for yourselves. When you sit there, the mother tell you they need help or the father tell you they need help, and you say no, you making it harder on yourself, because now this person's going to be in your ear bitching at you, and now you going to try to be spiteful and say, oh, you want to bitch at me? Now I'm not going to get the kid next week. It's just too much. Just work to fucking together. And then when you move on to another relationship, it just makes it so much more easier, so much more smoother. Stop making shit complicated because you got beef with the parent of your kid. Fuck them. Focus on your kid. That's it. That is it. That's all. Ain't nothing else to it. It's very fucking simple. He did say that he didn't know having a kid was, this much work. If it's that much work and both parents are in the house, imagine how much work it is for one parent with two kids. I don't know, man. I just feel like they shouldn't have put their relationship out there all on TV. They shouldn't have let the world get too much in their relationship, because that's when shit happens too. You let too many people pile up in your relationship. Too many people got their eyes in your relationship. When they got their eyes in your relationship, they got their opinions in your relationship. When they're your opinions in your relationship, it start tempering people's fucking heads. They shouldn't have put that relationship. They shouldn't have came out publicly on TV. They was on Love and Hip Hop. Honestly, I feel like reality shows be fucking people's relationship up. It's like, not only do it fuck up people's relationship, but it taints your character as a person too. Because I'm sure all of them act a little extra, if not a little extra, a lot extra for the cameras, for the more ratings. But what they fail to realize is when the cameras are off, you got to go back to this person that you was acting stupid with. And then you're supposed to smile in their face and expect them to be smiling back at you, when that's not how it's going to work. You get a bitch like me, you getting crazy on camera, I ain't fucking with you no more, because this is supposed to be reality TV and you not being real. That reality TV stuff be messing people's careers up, in my opinion. They got a new Love and Hip Hop that's out. New Love and Hip Hop, the Love and Hip Hop ATL is out now. I'm not going to watch it because, one, like I said earlier, it just messes with people's character. I feel like it messes with people's character. Some people, I don't need to see that side of them. Let me hear your music or let me see your pictures and let me just go with that. If I fuck with your music and your pictures, then you good. But once I see how you act on TV and if you stupid, I can't, it's no way I can support you. There's no way. They got Armoretta up there. I like Armoretta. I think Armoretta is dope. Like, I like her. She got a different sound. And she talking about different shit from the rest of these artists, which I'll get into in a minute. But if she acting like a weirdo on TV, I'm not gonna fuck with her. So I'd rather just listen to Amaretta's music and keep it moving. Like, that's just it. Because all these other artists sound exactly the same. Everybody has the same sound. They talk about the same shit. They wear the same wigs. They wear the same clothes. They wear the same bags. They got the same makeup artist. They got the same hairstylist. Everything is the same. They got the same ass. Everything is the same. There is nothing that's different. I am tired of that shit. Oh my God, I'm tired. I'm tired of the music today. It's horrible. Today's music is horrible. Today's music is horrible. Fuck. These artists, like all of these new female rappers, they all sound the same. They got the same exact flow. Megan Thee Stallion, for example. Don't get me wrong. Megan is okay as an artist. No, I'm not listening to her music at all. I'm not listening because I downloaded one of Megan Thee Stallion songs. And if I feel like if I downloaded one, I got them all because they all sound the same. She say the same shit in every song. I could tell you what she gonna say in a song that she ain't even write yet. I could tell you what she gonna say because she say the same thing in every single song. She shaking her ass. She doing the shit with her knees, rocking back and forth. She gonna get in the niggas' pockets and she don't want to spend her own money. And it's all the same thing. And she wants you to lick it. She wants you to eat it. It's all the same. It's all literally everything she say is the same thing. If somebody was to put a picture of Megan Thee Stallion's ass and Megan Thee Stallion's face and say, Chanel D, which one is Megan Thee Stallion? I'm going to point to her ass because I see her ass more than I see her face. I don't want to see that. This is why I fuck with Mary. Mary ain't do none of that. Mary don't do none of that. This is whack. Now, a lot of them copy from, the older rappers, Little Kim, Foxy, and all that. I love them too. Love them. But these new artists act like they got a problem with giving them their props, giving them their respect, which is insane because it's obvious who you look up to. How dare you come out and try to say that you don't look up to these people? There's no original. Nobody out is original. Nobody is original. It's like they have the same, I don't know. It's like Stepford Wives. Y'all ever saw Stepford Wives where all the women come out? They do the same exact thing. They move the same exact way. Everything is the same. Like nothing is different. That's how these female artists are. I mess with the underground artists mostly. Like mainly, like that's why I like Amaretta because she wasn't mainstream. But her going on Love and Hip Hop, she could become mainstream now and that could fuck with her image. So a lot of these artists who I mess with are underground artists. And then the male artists, very few I listen to. Little Baby, I like him because he's smart. I like his music because he's smart. But there's a few other male artists who I like. Personally, I like rap battles. Like I sit there and watch rap battles all day from sun up to sundown. I will watch me some rap battles. These guys outside rap way better than these artists that signed. But the guys outside, they don't be with the bullshit that the industry bring. That's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother situation that I ain't even gonna get into. But yeah, so it's a lot of these artists who you put a battle rapper with a signed artist in the ring and come on now. It's no fucking brainer that the battle rapper is gonna win. I'm not even gonna get into Cassidy. I fuck with Cassidy. You got a lot of people who don't. I fuck with Cassidy now. I like Cassidy. Cassidy can rap his ass off. Whatever. You can say, I don't know battle rap all you want. Like I said, don't come to me. Go to your ancestors because I said what I said. Okay? Now, I'm about to get off this shit. About to end it because I went too far. I was trying to only do a couple of minutes. But whatever. Now, I get up here. I talk my shit. Y'all already know that. But I always end every single episode with a positive note. When the situation gets tough, don't try to force yourself to forget about it. When things get tough, you got to face it. You got to face everything. Because if you try to force yourself to forget about it, in all reality, you're never going to forget about it. It's just going to go in the back of your mind. And then when another problem occurs, that's going to fall on top of that problem. Then another problem. And then that's how shit piles up. And that's what leads to mental breakdowns. Mental health is so important. It is so important. And you got to take care of yourself first. When a problem occurs, face that shit head on right then and there. Don't wait. Don't hold back. Face it. You will get through it. The longer you wait, the more it dwells. The more you're going to dwell on it, the longer it's going to hurt you. Because when you hold shit in reality, you ain't hurting nobody but yourself. Because if somebody hurts you and you hold it in, and then 2 months later, you decide to go to that person forgot about it already. But internally, you had it bottled up in you. So you still hurt. So they going to come at you like, that was 2 months ago. You still remember that? Avoid that shit. That's going to make you mad too. Avoid it. If a problem arises, if a problem happens, if something makes you uncomfortable, address it right then and there. Don't wait. Some situations don't have to be addressed. Some situations you just gotta fuck it. It's water under the bridge. It is what it is. But then there's others that you know you can't live with. You know you keep dwelling on that shit. Face it head on. Don't hold it in. Don't wait. You hurting yourself and only you. Protect yourself. Protect your energy. Protect your feelings. And if somebody keep making you uncomfortable, cut them the fuck off. Okay? All right? Chanel D. Like, share, subscribe. If you fuck with me, like, share, subscribe. If you don't, go to hell.